at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody.
Hey, y'all. What's poppin'?
Don't forget the wish list.
Um, Come on up in the Lord's house. We shall come to love. Come on up in the Lord's house. We shall come to love. Come on up in the Lord's house. We shall come to love. Roshanda Ibo Shai Kandala. Oh yes. I have to sing that today, y'all. I have to sing that today.
Oh my God. Boy, it's been y'all. Whew, we got so much to talk about.
Me coming on camera, y'all know what to do.
Yeah, y'all know what to do. We'll be there.
And if you don't know what to do because you knew,
Damn it.
right there. No.
Which one? This one. Sorry about that, guys.
Hey Derek. Hey Played by Steve. Hey Janae.
Who else is here?
Um, Played by Steve Derek on Facebook.
Hey, Derek.
Janae Webb.
Hey, Janae. And hey, Derek. And Played It by C.
Well, thank you so much, Janae.
And hey, Betty.
Hey Betty.
Yeah, we doing as good as we can tonight, y'all. We really are. We doing as good as we can. Um, hope everybody had a good day today. Happy Friday. Um,
Happy Friday.
hey, T Right, T Right. Don't put the mics in the comments.
See, T right now. T right wants the song.
Hey, Melissa. Hey, Mel Melissa.
Do the people want the song?
Ooh, Jesus. I'm so
Do
tired.
the people? I am too. Do the people want the song?
Oh, I'm tired. Boy.
So you just walk away? You ain't walk away, y'all. Do the people want the song? You know what you do if you want the song. You put the mics in the chat. Some fish. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh boy.
So you bring the whole bag and give it to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
What?
Look.
What? Oh. Ishalakala. Oh, come on up. In the Lord's house. Ishalakandala. Come on, y'all. Mm. Make sure y'all a thumbs up in the video when you come in. You know, like good stuff. Like that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I know.
hold on. I got it.
No, I did that on purpose. Lock it.
Mm. Okay, here we come.
I know I look tired.
Mm.
I'm eating Swedish fish.
Both of us are worn out. Wow. Good evening, guys. Welcome to Pillow Talk. And as y'all can see, we are not laying in the bed. But we actually could, Joseph, if we wanted to.
Because we want to.
It's been a very emotional, frustrating,
Hey, McRae.
tiring, and gloomy, depressing day for us. But we made a decision to just take it in stride. And, you know, when things happen, you have to look at, you don't look at what you don't have, you look at what you do have, and you have to feel humble, you have to humble yourself and feel blessed about that. As you guys know, last night we talked to you and we told you guys we were moving into our new place today. And unfortunately, we got a message this morning that our new place was not going to be available to us, so we were not able to move in. They said that it wasn't ready for us to move into. There was still some, final tweaks that they have to do. They had to paint, and because they have, the countertops and stuff like that, they have to be refinished and stuff like that. We could not move into our place. We were both upset today. We went into the office. Joseph spoke with management. And I don't know if he wants to tell you of his experience with management, but he spoke with management. And unfortunately, what they're telling us, based on what they're telling us the earliest we can get into our apartment is Tuesday, possibly. So we're staying with friends still. And yeah, we just have to. That's the cards we've been dealt.
We can't fix it.
It was very emotional. I was very upset. I was extremely upset to the point where
My poor husband.
I was just angry and I cried. I cried, y'all. I cried. I cried for a long time. I was like, every time I thought about it, it's like, wow.
We were sitting down eating,
And
he just started crying. I said, no. You're not going to stay here and cry in this restaurant.
yeah, and I
We're
did.
get together.
I did. I got it together. I got it together.
And let's go to the car. And he got to the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you can boo-hoo all you want in the car.
But you know what? The one great thing that came out of this day. One great thing that came out of this day. Beautiful. And I know he gonna yell at me the next time he see me, but I'm going to shout him out tonight like I've never shouted him out before. I'm giving a special, warm, loving shout out to my friend, colleague, and oh my God, everything. Oh God, I have no words. But I want to give a shout out to Lips in the Legion. A
Yes.
very special shout out to, because if you did not see it, Joseph did a mukbang with him on today, and it was very, very successful. Very successful mukbang. And um, when I saw it, as upset as I was about not getting into our new place, it was tears of joy for me to see him and my husband sitting together doing a mukbang and just chopping it up, just talking. The chemistry between two of them is just amazing. You know, we haven't personally known Lips and his husband for that long. We've communicated, throughout the past year via, Facebook. I mean YouTube. But now that we've gotten to know them, I mean, he's like, when I tell y'all, him and my husband are one and the same. And the one thing that I love about them is they have this connection that you can just see. You know how you guys always say, when y'all look at me and Joseph, y'all see the love. I see a connection between him and my husband. It's like this brother connection that I see between the two of them. Like, I know, and deep down in my heart, that there's nothing that he would ever do or say to hurt my husband. He is just such a genuine person. Him and his husband. Oh my God. Hubby is like, oh my God. He's my spirit brother. Um, and Lips, he's like he's I call him my famous baby brother, only because he's younger than I am. But on the real, he is somebody that ain't afraid to tell me the truth about myself. And that's one of the great connections that we have. We banter, like y'all. You always see us banter back and forth. If y'all would ever see us hang out together, y'all would see us banter back and forth with each other. But neither one of us mean no harm. He would never say anything to hurt my feelings. He would never say anything that he feels is going to hurt me. He would never say anything with malice. He is just, him and his husband, they are just the salt of the earth.
Y'all will see it because Tramella's up next with Liz.
They are the salt of the earth.
And like somebody said in the comments, you're going to have to tie him to the chair.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, now y'all talking about he going to have to tie me to the chair to keep me quiet. But thank you, Lips. Thank you so much. I thank you so much. I appreciate it, what you did. You did not have to do that mukbang with my husband, but you did. And you did it.
Hey,
you did it you did it because you love him. And you know what I said to him? I gave him a hug and I said, thank you for loving my husband. Thank you. Because I know he loves you. He loves you like a brother. Like you mean so much to him, you know?
Lips, that's my dude.
Yes. And Joseph is somebody, y'all, let me tell y'all something about my husband. He is very picky when it comes to people. He do not like half of the people in the country. But to see him and Lips gel like they do is like, I love it, because that's one of the things that I've always wanted him to have. I've wanted him, I've never seen him really interact with his friends and stuff like that. He has very few, but it's very, the ones that I've seen him interact with, he's the same, Joseph is the same. He don't never have to put on no airs or nothing like that. And that's what Lips is. He reminds me so much of Joseph, because he's the type of person, he don't have to put on no airs. He don't have to put on no front for nobody. He is just who he is. And you love him for who he is. Man. And hubby, oh my God. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. As a couple, as a married couple, those two, any day, I'm looking at them and taking a page from the book of Lips and his husband. Joseph and I want to be just like them. We want to be just like them. That's how beautiful people they are. Beautiful. And I know I didn't tell y'all this, but you know, we were staying with them since we've been down here. We've been staying with them since we've been down here, and they opened up their homes to us. They didn't have to do that. You know, when we didn't have no place to go, they were there, right there. No questions asked, no nothing, y'all. Just, it's okay. Y'all stay here until Friday, you know. And as much as, you know, we really didn't want to impose on them anymore. So, you know, we're staying at another friend's house right now, but we're supposed to be meeting up tomorrow to go. We're going to see Black Panther together.
Thank you,
I'm looking
Lady
so
Garcia.
forward to that too. We're all going to see Black Panther together tomorrow. Um, but again, Lips, thank you so much.
Thank you, Danielle.
You know how much I love you. Thank you, hubby. Thank you. We miss you guys already. We really do. We miss you guys already. And
Now, I want to apologize to y'all because yesterday, eating, like I said in Lips Live, whenever me and Chanel try to do a mukbang, it just goes. It just
goes left.
Goes real left.
Mm-hmm.
So me doing a mukbang with Lips was like, oh my God, this is going to go left because I'm like picking at the food because I just really want to sit there and talk to him. But I'm picking at the food and I'm like, oh my God, I'm sitting here with Lips doing a mukbang. So I'm just picking at the food.
The chemistry with you guys was
and
so
I know
rare.
I should have ate more. I know that, but I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't.
He told me he was starstruck.
Grateful I said my eyebrows are everything. Grateful everybody always talk about my eyebrows. You smell like my one little eyebrow that go up in the air.
Yeah.
Y'all know if y'all been watching for a minute, I don't have to say a word. My facial expression tells it all.
Yeah.
And Janae, welcome to the live because I know it's your first time.
Yes, welcome.
Danielle, welcome to the live. I know it's your first time.
Welcome to all the
new Legion members,
all the new viewers, all the new subscribers. If you're not subscribed to the channel, we hope that by the end of this video you will make a decision to subscribe. It is absolutely free. Just hit the subscribe button, and even if you don't hit the subscribe button tonight, just hit the like. If you like the video, show us your love by hitting the like button.
Right, played it by I said he wasn't paying me no mind. He was eating them ribs.
Oh yeah, Lips. He was eating. When you wasn't gonna eat, he was gonna eat.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But it was a great video. I loved it. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, booby.
I enjoyed it. It brought tears to my eyes. It actually brought tears to my eyes to see my husband sitting there and just connecting with someone.
They said my eyebrows giving Beyonce tease.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's not your first time? I'm sorry. I thought you put... Who put... Then I read this wrong on my phone. I'm sorry, Danielle.
Oh, Danielle?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say it was Danielle's first time, did you?
I did.
Oh.
Danielle said I didn't eat nothing. I ate a little bit. I ate a little bit of my chicken.
He was starstruck.
I was eating the beans and the macaroni and cheese. You know what it was for me? Because like I said it in a live. But me and Tramel had for a long time, we watched Lips. And we've always wanted to do a mukbang with him.
Mm-hmm.
So for me sitting there with him, even though I know him and we've had conversation, but that part of it was surreal to me because it was like, oh my God, I'm really sitting here doing this. Because I've always wanted to do that with him. Me and Tramel have talked about that for a long time, for like a year and a half. We've talked about doing the
visiting
mukbang
and coming here and doing the mukbang with him.
He said, I wonder if we reach out to him, will he let us come there and do a mukbang with him or a seafood boil or whatever.
Yeah.
And to actually sit there and be doing it, it was like, it was so surreal to me. It wasn't even, I can't even say starstruck. It was like a dream come true. So it was more like a dream come true. So it was.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to think about what we're going to eat when we do our mukbang. Hopefully he'll be able. Hopefully he'll want to do a mukbang with me. He might be like, Tramel, I ain't doing no mukbang with you because you just talk too goddamn.
You are welcome, Robin Rose. Our space is a safe space. My moms now.
What did Robin say?
She said she's not used to camaraderie. Everybody is so friendly. I'm not used to this camaraderie ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's a refreshing change. Thank you for making me feel welcome.
Well, thank you. Like Joseph was about to say, our channel is a safe space, and what we mean by that is you can feel free to say whatever you want to say here. We want you to make yourself at home. We want you to congregate with the other people in the comment section, because as you can see, the people in the comment section, they talk to one another. This is like a congregation, you know.
We want you to feel like we're the kings and you're at our round table.
Right.
And everybody at the round table is family. That's why our memberships are Lord, Lady, and Knights.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the lords, all the ladies, mm-hmm. all the knights sit at our round table and we fellowship together.
Yes.
No one is better than the other. Right. Everybody's equal on equal ground here.
Right. There's no fussing, no fighting. And even when we get the negative comments,
thank you,
sometimes we just delete them. Sometimes we may answer to them, but sometimes we may just completely ignore them because it just makes sense to do that. We don't get in our feelings too much about what other people say negative about the McRaeKingz because we know who we are.
Right.
But please make yourself at home. Put your feet up, and remember, we're at the table. And what do you do when you're at your table? When you have a Sunday dinner at the table with your family, you're congregating, you're talking, you're laughing, you're smiling, you know, and that's what we do here. That's exactly what we do here. So and there's no limits. If you have a question that you want to ask us, just put it in the comment section. We'll answer your questions. We love answering questions. That's one of our favorite things to do. People always ask us questions about our lives, about how we met and when we got married, all different kinds of questions. Just don't be asking no crazy questions like who plays the man and who plays the woman, because you're going to get cussed out.
And I put the Amazon wish list in the chat and I pinned it to the live again because you guys asked us for it.
Yes.
The wish list for what we need for our new home.
Uh-huh.
No, we don't have a home yet.
Right.
But you know, once we get in, we're gonna need that stuff because we are moving in and starting from scratch.
Mm-hmm. Oh God! And speaking of that, oh my God, we went to the thrift store today. Oh my God, the furniture that we saw there. I want that chair. You know which one I was talking about?
Uh-huh.
I want that chair.
Janae is from Selma, Alabama, but she lives in Ohio now.
Okay.
And this is the first time watching us.
Well, welcome, Janae. Welcome to you. I hope that you
Monica.
are enjoying yourself. Are you having a good time? Are you enjoying yourself? If you are, just give us some hearts in the comment section. Just send us a heart if you are enjoying yourself.
And make sure you thumbs up the video.
Make sure you thumbs up the video. And please, feel free to come back. Feel free to come back anytime you want, you know.
And another great content creator that's in the chat now is Monica Views and News.
Oh, yeah, that's Miss Monica Views and News, y'all. If y'all ain't on to Monica Views and News, and I don't know where you at. Monica does, you know, all the hot topics and the current events. She talks about a lot of things when it comes to mothers because she is a single mother. And she's a great mother to her children. Shout out to Jayla and Jamel. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to Monica's Views and News as well. Great content creator, great person. We've known Monica from day one. We actually are one of her day ones. So we know Monica and Monica knows us.
Because Monica used to do mukbangs.
TBT Squad. Yeah, Monica started out doing mukbangs. You know
Monica
what?
started out doing mukbangs.
I almost forgot about that. Monica did start out doing mukbangs.
That's how I started talking to her, because I was like, oh my God, my husband loved Popeyes, and it's like 50 minutes away, because I watched the Popeyes mukbang.
Her mukbangs used to be the Kiki, though.
Oh, her mukbangs was hilarious, because Jayla would carry on, child.
She would sit there and do mukbangs with her kids, y'all, and her daughter, Jayla, who is a firecracker. Oh my gosh, she used to have us. It's just she start crying, or she do something,
or throw the food.
Oh God, I remember that time Jayla got sick and she threw up, and Monica just looked. Monica looked at her.
No, Monica said, "You better not."
Yeah, Monica.
And she said, Monica said, "You better not." And she threw up right, and Monica laughed.
Yes, she did. Oh my God, that was so funny. I'm sorry, Monica, we laughing at you about that, but that was. But so it was funny. It was so funny when that happened. Oh God, Monica's mukbang. If y'all don't know, MMJ, what was it? MMJ mukbangs? MJ mukbangs. Monica used to. Oh God, those mukbangs used to be so funny. Oh my God, we would laugh.
She said it's okay. She gonna send them to us.
Don't send them over here. Well, you know, Monica, once we get settled, you know, being that we so close to you now, we'll be able to meet. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to meeting Monica. You know I am. That's my baby sister.
Y'all don't understand how tired I am right now. I'm exhausted.
I am too. I just want to lay down.
Take a shower, lay down, and clear my head, and wake up tomorrow and start a fresh new day.
Yes. That's what I want to do. I'm just looking forward to going to see.
We've been driving all day. We've been in the car all day. It's been a long day. It's been a really long day.
And it's been emotional. It was a very emotional day today. But God is good.
But we're going to be okay.
God is good, because you know what, Joseph, I'm not sitting here thinking about us not moving into our new place. I'm sitting here and I'm being very, very grateful in what I have. Right. And that is, you know, I have breath in my body. I feel great. For the most part, health-wise. I'm a little tired, but I feel great.
What if I didn't have a good friend like Leah?
And that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about sleeping in a car. I'm thinking, my God, if not but for people like Lips, people like Lips, and people like Lance, and you know, people like you know, Joseph Rutherford, Camille, where would we be? We'd probably be in our car, sleeping in our car. Until Tuesday. But you know, God is good. God is always, you know, God always looks out for his children. I'm telling y'all, we are living proof of that. God always looks out for his children. I kid you not. Joseph and I have been married for 4 years. And the one thing that I can honestly say, there has not been a day that has gone by that God has not blessed us.
That's true.
Because we have been through some things. I'm talking health, finance, you know, and other things. And God has always put great people in our path. Not good people, great people in our path. And, you know, it's a blessing. I'm humbled. And, you know, when things like this happen, you have to humble yourself. You really do. You have to humble yourself. And you have to become humble. You can't be arrogant when it comes to faith. Faith is not something that's granted to everybody. God's grace is not something that's granted to everybody. And when God gives you his grace, and God gives you faith, and God gives you inspiration, and he gives you the motivation to just continue going on. It's a blessing, because there's some people out here, guys, when things happen to them, they lose their minds and they do things that they wouldn't normally do, you know. Um, and you know, it's it's just, oh God, I just feel blessed. I feel blessed. You know, I really do, Joseph. I feel blessed that, you know, we have people in our path. God placed people in our path that, you know, love us and care about us enough to look at us and say, Joseph and Tramel, don't worry, everything is going to be all right. That's what
Right.
everybody's been saying to us. Don't worry, everything's going to be all right. Tramel and Joseph, don't worry, everything's going to be all right. I posted on my Facebook today how angry I was at what happened. Everybody was like, Tramel, listen, you know God. Just don't worry, it's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. And I know everything's going to be all right.
And thank you, Janae. Let me tell you something. Hey, Monte. Let me tell y'all something. See, it's one thing for Tramel to sit and give me life lessons to learn and things of that nature. And I'm sitting there like, because see, I was like he was today. I was that way last week. And he was, oh, everything in God's time. When you step out on faith, you have to have faith and believe and yada, 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 yada. Hey, Takia. Hey, Angela. Thank you,
Oh,
Wintry
we got a new
Eyes.
member?
Yes, Wintry Eyes.
Oh, well, welcome to the channel, Wintry Eyes. Thank you. Thank you for joining. We got a new lady in the kingdom.
No, a night.
Knight. Okay, she's a knight. Okay, we got a new knight in the kingdom. So, guys, all bow to the new knight in the kingdom,
Wintry Eyes.
Wintry Ice. Yes, Knight Wintry Ice. I'm bowing. I bow my head to you.
You will be officially knighted in 2 months when you get your night love.
That's right.
So be on the lookout for me. Actually, send me an email, please, to the McRaeKingz and
at gmail.com.
gmail.com.
With your address, your full address.
Or where you want me to send your milk to.
Yes.
And you will get that in 2 months.
Yes, and if you want to send us any other information, such as your phone number, your Facebook, your social media information, send that to us so that we can we can friend you on Facebook, or we can follow you on social media. Make sure you send us all the information.
Angela Edges says your Aunt Green says she loves y'all.
Cool.
Your Aunt Green.
Aunt Green?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
Angela Edges.
Okay.
But yes, y'all. But as I was saying, Tramel gave me all this advice because I was feeling like him when they first said our apartment wasn't going to be ready on Monday. And today, you know, when he started feeling the way he was feeling, I was like, babe,
excuse me for a moment.
You have to take the same advice that you gave me. And now, I'm sorry, y'all. You'll take the same advice you gave me and now apply it to yourself. He didn't want to hear it. Like I didn't want to hear it. But it's true. I told y'all the other day, when God opened doors for you and you think everything is running smoothly, it's, oh, God is blessing. God is, yes, hallelujah. Everything is working out for me. And then when something happens and that door closed, what happens to the faith? Where's the faith now? Where's all that faith that God was working it out for you and moving it and doing what he was doing? And hey, Melissa Mosley and Takia Stevens. Welcome, Takia. I think this is your first time here. Welcome.
I used to work with Takia. We used to work with a girl named Takia in Jersey. She was from Jersey City.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's hard when it's easy to pump out information and positivity, but it's hard when you got to sit there and take your own words back at you. It's real hard. So I had to sit in the car. I said, Tramel, what did you tell me? What did you know, what advice did you give me? So now you got to take your own advice, babe. You gotta take your own advice. So, you know.
And I mean,
he did.
I was just angry. I was frustrated.
Hey, Tiffany Brown.
It wasn't that I gave up faith or gave up the faith, because I'm fine. I was just frustrated with the whole
Well, thank you, Tiffany Brown, for subscribing. We appreciate you, boo.
Thank you so much. Yes. And thank you to all the new stuff. We got messages in the comments section from the other day's video of people that said that they joined our channel. And thank you so much for joining the channel.
And shout out to all the Legion that's in here tonight and the Legion that comes every night. Shout out to you all. I know Lips is in the bushes. Shout out to Lips in the bushes. Shout out to Hubby in the bushes. And shout out to my bush babies.
Yes.
Shout out to Facebook.
Because y'all are most important too.
Yes, y'all in the bushes. Some of y'all come out of the bushes and I be shocked sometimes. I am his cousin. His Aunt Margaret is my grandmother.
Oh, Aunt Margaret. Yes. That's my auntie. That's my mother's sister. Who is that?
Angela Edges.
Okay. Yes, that's my cousin. Auntie. Tell my auntie Margaret I miss her. I love you, Aunt Margaret.
Whose cousin are you, Angela? You might be related to Lips.
Who?
You.
How?
Because she said she's his cousin.
Really?
She said I'm his cousin and his Auntie Margaret is my grandma.
Really?
I don't know who she's talking about, but tell us who you're talking about, Angela, in the chat.
Yeah,
Mother said the food was amazing. I ate after the mukbang. I ate some of it.
Barbecue was good.
I didn't even eat all of it, to tell you the truth. I used to go to Shane's all the time when I lived in Maryland, and I would pick at it like I did last night, but I would eat enough of it so that I was satisfied. I never ate it all. I never ate it all.
Well, I'm telling you, I ate all mine when I got off the camera with y'all last night. I ate mine.
Robin, you know what? I'm in agreement with you.
On what?
She said yes, Lips.
What? Lips' Auntie Margaret?
Is her grandmother.
It's her grandmother.
And Aunt Margaret is your mother's sister.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my mother's sister.
So you and Lips are related.
Oh, really? Oh, you know I got to call you.
Now that's a whole kiki.
That is a kiki. If his aunt is my... Oh, wow. Yeah.
I lived in Laurel for like 13 years. And I lived in Silver Spring for 2. So I lived in Silver Spring first for 2 years. And then the rest of the year, the other 13 years, I lived in Maryland. I lived in Laurel. I lived on the PG side, and I lived on the Anne Arundel County side of Laurel. Yeah. Your Aunt Margaret lives in D.C. I live in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
My mom is the one who passed away, and your mama at my grandmother, our sisters by grandmother, Hannah Goosey.
Yes, my grandma Goosey.
Mm-hmm.
That's my grandmama Goosey.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, you just say that again?
She said, your Aunt Margaret lives in D.C. I live in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
My mom is the one who passed away. And your mama at my...
Who, girl?
I guess. Your mama at my grandma, our sisters by Grandma Hannah Goosey.
Yes. She said my Aunt Margaret is from D.C. Yeah. My grandmama name was Goosey. I got my cousin Sylvie, Taffy, Carol.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Carol died. And Barbara Jean.
You gonna be trying to figure this out all night?
Oh no, I ain't got to figure it out. I know exactly who she's talking about. Joseph. We talked to my Aunt Margaret a couple of weeks ago. Remember?
On the phone.
Yes. My Aunt Margaret, yes, her and my mother look like twins. The only difference between the two of them is my mother is dark skinned and my aunt is light skinned. They look just like each other. Wow. Wow. Look at God. Look at God. Well, I'm glad you came over here. I'm glad you came over here, cousin. Well, don't you be no stranger. Don't you be no stranger. And you know we got to connect. We definitely got to connect. She said her mama is the one that died.
Hey, Val. How you doing, boo?
Carol died. Carol died because Carol was actually named. Then if Carol is her mother, then Carol was, your mama was named after my mama. Carol. Yep, her mama was named after my mama.
My cousin in the chat. Hey, Val.
Hey, Val. Wow, look at God. Look at God. I'm smiling. I'm just smiling because
now you think my cousin know how to type my last name properly.
I love family, huh? Well, she didn't type it how Val typed it. Val, don't you be spelling my name wrong.
MCCR.
MCC what?
MCCAR.
This ain't CNC Music Factory.
Cousin, I still ain't in my apartment yet.
Angela, who is your mom? She said, I'm sorry. I tried.
I'm tired. That's right, you doing college tours.
That's right, yeah.
Because your baby about to leave you.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our cousin Caleb, he's growing up. Oh, my God, he's taller than both of us. Put together.
Y'all don't hold us against us.
Yeah, we just tired.
We just really tired.
We are. We really are. It's been a long day.
It's been a really rough, long day.
We depending on y'all to help us through this live stream.
Questions in the chat. Yes. Yeah. Carol was her mother.
That's her mama. That's my cousin. We all. Angela, me and your mama, we all grew up together. Like my mama, when I was a baby, I lived in DC for about 2 years. No, more than that. My aunt took care of me, and Carol is my cousin. Carol, it was me, Carol, Sylvie, Barbara Jean, and Taffy, and we all grew up together. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, let me show you something. I'm gonna show you this, and you ask your grandma Margaret about this. I got this scar on my arm where Carol was making grits one morning, and she spilled hot grits on my hand, and it blew up into a bubble, and my aunt ripped the skin off of it, and I screamed for dear life. Yeah, here it goes right here, Joseph. It's on this hand right here. Ask your grandmama about it. Yes, when we were kids, Carol spilled hot grits on me. She spilled it on my hand. Oh my God. One of my cousins is in the chat. Oh God, you just made my night. Oh God, you just made my night. Oh.
We all did, yeah.
Wow. Carol.
I look exhausted.
I miss Carol so much. They said we look
exhausted. We need to go to sleep.
We're exhausted. Yeah, we are. What time is it?
It is. Oh, we're not gonna do it till the full show tonight.
What time?
11:21.
Oh yeah, we still got time with y'all. Y'all, we don't mind being up with y'all. We don't mind being up with y'all. Like our hair. We got both of us got a lineup today. Joseph got a lineup today, so he don't look like Santa Claus. Y'all see?
Y'all can't really tell because of the lighting.
Yeah, he got a lineup today, and I got one too. And
when I start rubbing
shout out to Chicago. I think his name was Chicago. Or was it Detroit? Detroit. Shout out to Detroit, the barber that did Joseph's lineup, and he did my lineup. He came highly recommended. We all got him this morning.
Sharp as hell.
But he did a good job. You see he did a good job, Joseph. He really did. But shout out to Detroit. And I'm going to be going back to him. He's going to be my barber. Period. Point blank. He's going to be my barber. The only thing I didn't like that I wanted him to do, he was going to charge me, child. And I ain't have the money to pay him, but he was going to charge me to color my beard, to redo my beard, retouch my beard. But I can do it myself. I'm going to do it myself. So shout out to Detroit. Yeah, shout out to Detroit and Atlanta. I mean, well, he's not in Atlanta.
Said she's been married to her wife for 6 years.
Wow.
Thank you,
Angela. TheMcRaeKingz, that's Kingz with a Z, KINGZ, @gmail.com. I want you to send me an email so I can send you my phone number. We're cousins. We have to connect. We have to connect. Wow. One of my cousins, and it's a small world, Joseph, because I hardly ever meet anybody from my mother's side of the family, because my mother don't really have a whole lot of family. My Aunt Margaret, they don't really have a lot of family that they know of, from my grandmother, because my grandmother was just, I miss my grandmother so much. Oh my God, my grandmother was such a kiki. Ooh, she was so funny. Yeah, you make sure you send me your information so that we can connect.
Don't my husband look good with no hair, y'all? I said, don't my husband look good with no hair?
Yeah, somebody told me today that
hey, Chris,
me shaving my hair like this took 10 years off of my life. I said, well, shit, I'll be 55 next month. So that means I'm really 45. I said, can we go for another 5 more years and I can be 40?
If you color his beard black, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, somebody told me it took 10 years off. I think I'm gonna wear my hair like this for a little while.
Your baby look good. I don't know why you don't do it. For real.
You better, Angela. You better make sure that you better make sure that you get in touch with us. And where did she say she lived? Pennsylvania. Okay. Yeah, you better make sure you get in touch with me. Make sure you get in touch with me. Don't make me have to come and find you, Angela, because I will come and find you. Ooh, and I gotta call Kim. I gotta call my sister Kim and tell her I got Kim. I met one of our cousins. Yes. Hey, Cocoa Butter RB. I was watching your video today. Joseph showed me. He said she be watching us, Jamel. She be watching us. I said, who? He said you ain't never seen her before in the chat. I said, yeah, I seen Cocoa Butter Barbie. Yeah, I seen her in the chat. He said she be watching us.
Melissa said she love your hair like that.
Thank you, Melissa.
Awesome.
Thank you, Melissa. Now, if I can get everybody to fall in love with the pot roast.
Sure.
Yes, I gotta get everybody to fall in love with the pot roast.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I gotta get everybody to fall in love with the pot roast. But yes, guys. Oh my gosh, we're tired. We're just tired. We really are. We're exhausted. Y'all just keep praying for us. Praying that y'all pray that we get into our new home on Tuesday. Please say a special prayer.
You better say it's a peach, not a pot roast.
No, it's not. It's more than a peach. It's more than a peach. It's too big to be a peach. But
sure.
Cousin Val, I like to. It's shaped like a peach. It's shaped like peaches, but it's really a pot roast. It's a lot of fat meat here. It's fat meat and pot roast.
Wait, what did Play by C say?
And then
Child, if you don't go on bake and bake that pot roast.
No, honey, the pot roast is already baked, child.
Hey, Versilio.
My pot roast brings all the boys to the yard. They're gonna talk about it's a skirt steak.
Oh.
No, Joseph said it was chopped meat.
You can mold it into what you want it to be.
Yes, it's pot roast. Pot roast.
Well, y'all, I would love to sit here and stay with y'all. Y'all know me. I will talk to y'all all night long, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm pushing myself right now, and I can't
We
as
just
much
want
as
to
I
get in the
want to.
bed and get a night's rest. That's
As,
really it.
and we gotta get up early.
Yeah, we got to get up early because we're supposed to be at the movies at 12 noon and we have reserved tickets for Black Panther. I hope you guys are going out to see Black Panther. Make sure you put on your Sunday best when you go see Black Panther, or make sure you just look your best. Represent y'all. Y'all need to represent. Everybody needs to represent for Wakanda forever. And y'all, it's not only is it a
We
celebration,
gotta wash clothes in the morning.
yeah, not only is it a celebration, it is a funeral for Wakanda's king. So you have we have to dress the part. I'm gonna be sharp, child. I am. I'm gonna be sharp. I'm telling you right now. So, y'all make sure y'all following us on all social media platforms. Y'all know what those are. Please hit the like and subscribe button as you go out of this video. And if you feel inspired by Joseph and I, and you want to be a part of the McRae Kingdom, please hit the join button. If you don't see the join button, that means you're on an Apple device, and you would
No, it
have
comes
to.
up now.
Oh, it does. It does
It
come
does
up.
come up
Okay.
now.
So yes, just hit the join button. If you don't see the join button at
It's
all,
still in the
it's
description
it's
box.
still it will be in the description box. Or if you need instructions on how to join, just send us an email at TheMcRaeKingz@gmail.com. Also, you can direct all your comments, your questions to that email as well. Also, if you want to donate to the McRae Kings, consider sponsoring the McRae Kings by sending us a Cash App. Our Cash App is right there below my chin. It's TheMKingz. So consider sending us a cash donation of your
And
choice. And remember, anytime you send a cash donation, we really do try to put it back into the platform to help us grow. And know that all of your financial donations are greatly appreciated. We are humbled by it. Thank you so
hold
much.
on.
We appreciate you.
And Takia, the other platforms are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. We're on all of those, same name, the McRae Kings, and that's KINGZ. We're
Hmm.
on all those platforms. So you can feel free to follow us on all those platforms because I know you said you were new
Yes.
and you wasn't sure what the other platforms were.
Yeah.
And also,
Please follow Sue by joining Monica Views and News. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. And also make sure that if you are not a member of the greatest mukbanger there ever is on YouTube, make sure that you go over to the Lips channel and join the Legion. Make sure you do
become
that.
part of the Legion.
Become part of the Legion. Shout out to my brother, my baby brother, Lips, and my other baby brother, hubby. Um, guys, we are going to call it a night, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow evening, or maybe tomorrow afternoon after we come from the theater. We may do a review on the Black Panther movie.
And if nobody told you they loved you today, know that your Melanie love you, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it.
Keep your prayers that we can get in our apartment on Tuesday, y'all.
Yes, yes, please.
And with that being said, there's a lot of you new to the channel, so you don't know how we end every live. So this is gonna be your first time.
Yes.
So we
Walking.
are gonna bust your cherry.
Yes.
Walk in love,
Love,
peace,
peace, sunshine,
sunshine,
and
happiness,
happiness,
and
and
all
all
those
those
great
great and
and
beautiful
wonderful things.
things. And always
Always remember,
remember, it's Team McRae.
all damn day. Later, y'all.
Later, y'all.
See
We
you
love
tomorrow
you.
night at
Bye
10:35.
bye.
Bye.